On the Bryan Kohberger plea deal to avoid the death penalty, Bill Thompson, the state attorney or district attorney, did not have to give exculpatory, he would have had to give exculpatory evidence. If there were any exculpatory evidence to be had, he could give that because of something called the Brady versus Maryland rule. We're not looking for that. What he did basically is reiterate the evidence that public knows, that Dateline, everybody knows the evidence, not to the finite level that you would do in a court case. Also, he does not have to give additional incriminating evidence. He's going to go with what is generally known, what has been reiterated in the court. If they have more finesse, more incriminating evidence, he doesn't have to give that as he's reciting what the plea deal involves. He's giving the main gist of it. He wants that given out, so there won't be any appeals, because appeals are right no matter what they say. It's still a right. Every citizen has the right to redress their government for grievances. It doesn't go away. If some fantastical thing occurred and they could prove something. But anyway, he showed with a fine-tooth comb that trip around this countryside in Utah, or where was it? Idaho, the countryside in Idaho. He showed with a finite, he showed what level they have. They didn't go in the telephone things. They didn't go in all kind of stuff. So what I'm saying is there is more evidence. It may not be a whole bag of evidence, but there is some more evidence. There's 3 individuals, blood type under Kaylee's fingernails. One of them is Bryan Kohberger's, I heard. And that's 2 sets of Bryan Kohberger's in the room, plus his butt cakes when he sat down because he almost fainted. If you can imagine ripping 4 people to death, whatever bit of humanity you have, just the exertion, it would be like a major panic attack. I think he said, "Oh my God, I'm going to faint." So he had to actually sit down and get some composure for a couple moments before he exited the house. And his brain is going, "I can't pass out in here. I'll be caught." So he basically barreled on out at that point. That's my opinion. I looked it up. It's called vasovagal syncope. If you have a traumatic effect, some people pass out. All right. Anyway, my thing is that the district attorney did not give the evidence. I hope that somebody files a freedom of information and it's allowed allocation, they call it, that after, I think they're being very careful to get this deal done, signed, and sealed before they show a few more. I don't think it's a long list. It may be 5 or 10 more things, but they would be nails in his coffin anyway. All right. Thank you.